Episode immediately. Welcome back. This is episode 6 of my Final Fantasy X Let's Play, where I reminisce about it and look at it critically sometimes. Just kind of talk about it as I go along. I am recording these by streaming to Twitch and then exporting to YouTube, so if there are any weird glitches in the video, I apologize. Let's go ahead and go on. I just went into the temple and met Yuna, Lulu, and that dude whose name starts with a K. Kimahri. Sorry, I'm a little tired for this session. And we came back out. And here he is. He doesn't say anything much. Kimahri. Ah. I'm being funneled.
What? Ow!
Wait till you see this.
I can't see anything.
Ready?
Yeah, we were waiting on the person that no one knows. This is a really interesting scene for me at the moment. And the reason I say that is that recently someone, I forget their name, who writes at the Mary Sue, wrote a thing about how death is treated in games. And by that I don't mean just like the fact that we regularly kill lots of people slash monsters, creatures in games, but how things like grief and stuff are dealt with. And I'll talk about that more later when I get to the scene that person used as an example of a rare treatment of death in games. But one of the things that was pointed out was that rituals surrounding death, things like funerals and whatnot, are not addressed in games very much.
I had never seen anything like it in my life. Sure, it was a little scary, but still, I could feel a strange kind of gentleness coming from it.
This wasn't a ritual having anything to do with death, but it was still a ritual. And when you can rename your summons. I don't care. Valifor is fine.
I remember, that night, we talked for the first time. I didn't know it then, but after that night, everything changed. For everyone. For me.
Rituals in general in games tend to be...
Let me introduce you to the team. This guy here wants into the tournament so bad, I let him on the team.
Liar!
His memory's a little fuzzy, so don't mind him if he says anything odd. Come on, say hi.
Self-introductions are a really big thing in Japanese culture.
So what's our goal?
To do our best! Nope, we got a new goal now. Our new goal is victory!
Woo!
To win every match, defeat every opposing team.
You can do it.
To bring the Crystal Cup back to our island. That's all we need to do to win. Easy, huh?
Victory! 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 Victory!
Check out her multicolored eyes, yo.
Victory!
It's actually a little harder to see the multicolored eyes in this version because the fidelity is better, which might sound a little weird. What was I saying before I let them cut me off? I don't remember. I got funneled down. Oh, rituals in games. Usually in games, rituals are things of horror. Like, someone's gonna be sacrificed. Bad things are gonna happen. But this game, in general, has a number of rituals related to the religion that don't necessarily have bad things
You
going on behind
heathen!
him, which is an interesting thing to
Stay
note.
away from the summoner!
You're a bad man!
Lady Yuna, be careful.
But it was really my fault to begin with.
Oh.
I'm Yuna. Thank you so much for your help earlier.
Huh? I'm sorry about that. Wasn't I not supposed to... Guess I kinda overreacted.
Oh no, I was overconfident.
I saw that Aeon thing. That's amazing.
Really? Do you think I can become High Summoner?
Lady Yuna, come play with me some more.
I love the nighttime stars here.
So, tomorrow then.
They're different than the
Tomorrow?
Xanarkand ones, though.
We're going on the same boat, aren't we?
Oh, really?
We're all in the same boat.
We can talk more.
Huh.
Yes, let us talk
you
more.
can tell me all about Xanarkand.
She's cute, yeah?
Yeah.
Don't get no ideas.
No promises there, big guy. Hey, but what if she, like, comes on to me?
That's not going to happen. If you get tired, let me know. I had a bed made for you.
That's not going to happen. The stars here are the kind of stars that you see in places without a lot of lights. Xanarkand was a huge city with lots of lights, and although the night, like, they showed it at night, but the stars there were the kind of stars you see in a big city. The sky looks black more than blue. There are fewer small stars, and certainly none of the Milky Way kind of nebula-looking cloud cluster things. So there's a nice bit of attention to detail here, which I believe still existed in the original game. And in terms of color, like I was talking about before, Xanarkand was more... I mean, it did have some nice blues to it, but the blue was not in the sky, it was in the sort of the human-created things, where here you've got more natural colors going on. It feels like they were... I mean, one of the themes of the game is definitely technology, kind of a how much should we rely on technology. The Yevon religion talking about how people in the past got too complacent with their technology and were goofing off all day instead of working and stuff. That's not an uncommon theme for stories and games that are looking at how technology is used. But, yeah, it's definitely present here. They are gonna tell me off
Stay away from the summoner!
again. Well, I thought I had to actually try to talk to her, but... Yes. Let us carry on.
Ready for bed?
Yeah.
Good.
They're letting me sleep in the Crusaders' place. This is that, pier on the beach, Fade Island. Oh, I can move. Hey, it's Yuna. Yuna!
Where's that boat?
Everyone will find us if it doesn't come soon.
Oh no,
You really sure this is okay?
Would you take me to Xanarkand?
Hey,
I love
said
this
you'd go with
around
me.
here.
Oh, hey,
I thought Waka told you not to get any ideas.
He did?
Yeah, so you're coming with me.
Hey, stop dreaming! You with a woman? You
I
can't
wonder-
even catch a ball!
Why they chose this
Oh,
scratchy
what's the
filter for the
matter?
games.
Gonna cry again. Cry, cry. That's the only thing you're good for.
I hate you.
Huh? What'd you say?
You have to speak loudly.
It does serve to separate dreams from reality, though.
I hate you!
Huh?
That's the spirit.
You can do it.
That symbol must be the Xander Kindabe symbol. Interesting that his dad just
I
had it
hate you!
tattooed on his entire
He's
chest.
dead, okay? Dead.
He does look a lot like Chapu. I was surprised too, the first time I saw him. But no matter what he looks like,
Right,
he
that's why
isn't
she didn't. No,
Chapu.
she should still have freaked out when she saw
You
him.
shouldn't have brought him here in the first place.
Her dress
Yeah,
is so
but
dumb
he needed our help.
on so many levels.
Excuses again?
Yeah, but
Completely impractical
That's
outfit.
it. No more. Enough, Waka.
Scary. So, who's Chapu?
my little brother, Chapu. He looked like you.
He's dead?
Except I bet his hair was orange.
He was with the Crusaders when they fought Sin last year. He didn't make it. I first heard on the day of the tournament.
Oh, so that's why.
I became a guardian to fight Sin, yeah?
Revenge, then?
That was the idea. I'm more worried about a stupid game now than avenging my brother. Well, after the next tournament, I'll be a guardian full-time. I know it kinda looks like I'm using you, but I'm not.
Remember,
worry.
Waka gave
I mean, I owe you a
Titus
lot.
his brother's sword.
You really helped me out, you know? What I mean is... Thanks, Waka.
Stop. You're embarrassing me.
The name of that sword is the Brotherhood, by the way. Items in the game, I don't remember how, but they can be upgraded, assuming, like, you can add abilities to them as long as they have empty slots. The Brotherhood is a 4-slot item, and after a certain point in the game, the slots automatically fill up, if I remember correctly. Anyway, this is a good save point, a good stopping point, so I'm going to end this episode here. Have a good one. Yes, I do. I will overwrite that save data until the end of time. Oh, I have 2 people watching now. Hello, second person. I do not know when you arrived. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my Let's Play of Final Fantasy X, in which I reminisce and look at it critically, examine some of their choices they made. I've been focusing on color a lot, but that's just because it's a thing I've been noticing. I don't actually remember which number episode this is offhand, so I'm just gonna get to it.
Hey,
Lulu doesn't like
sleepyhead.
me.
Something I want to give you.
Oh.
Whoa! You giving
Whoops.
this to me?
Yeah.
End of last
use it
episode.
well.
I was talking about this sword, and I hadn't actually gotten it yet.
That's the sword you gave Chapu.
Well, he never used it. Where's Yuna?
We're taking the
Lulu
same
has a
boat as
connection to
Yuna,
Chapu,
right?
too.
Why do we gotta wait here?
Yuna came to this village 10 years ago, when the last calm started.
The calm?
Since then, she's been like a little sister to me and Lulu. But she had the talent. She became an apprentice. Now, today, she leaves as a summoner.
This is our journey. We should leave together. don't need all that luggage.
They're not really my things. They're gifts for the temples we're to visit.
This isn't a vacation, Yuna.
I guess you're right.
Cool luggage, though. I like that design.
Okay, off we go.
Her whole outfit is just made of pieces of things. Like, her shirt isn't even really a shirt, it's like a scarf wrapped over and just covering her bra. It's a very interesting outfit. Speaking of outfits, actually, let me back up. Speaking of swords, that sword I just got, that I was talking about last episode, thinking I'd already gotten it, apparently it's already equipped. This long sword is the first thing I started with, and you see it has no slots. Under the abilities column, nothing. Brotherhood only has one ability, and there are 3 other slots that are not yet full. Whoops. Items. Nope. Nope. I know how to play the game. I promise. Actually, I know I don't have anything for her yet. Nope. I should be doing this off screen, but I'm not. Yes, the Brotherhood. It looks really cool in this version. Cooler than it did before. Much sparkly. Or much more sparkly.
Why don't you try out that?
Sure.
No problem.
And still has the silly hook thing going on that makes no
make
sense.
A good guard.
Worst design for swords ever.
A flyer.
Yes, yes, yes. For smack. I think this is going to be an episode in which I talk about outfits. I mentioned that I love Yuna's outfit. Titus's outfit used to bother me a lot more than it does now. I don't like the fact that his pant legs are different sizes. I like his dad's look, even with the team spirit tattooed on his chest. Wakka's outfit I actually liked better in the old version of the game. I feel like the higher quality textures.
Looks like trouble.
I guess his outfit is fine. I don't like what the high quality textures did to what the muscles in his back look like. Which I didn't talk about when you could see it clearly, but
Only if you can't beat them down, you gotta use
so
magic.
these flans look really cool though. Look at that. Like, you can see what looks like a big massive brain or something in the middle of it. It's translucent now in ways that it wasn't before. Looks really cool.
Good thing I'm here.
Lulu's outfit, though, is a monstrosity. It is
fire magic.
just one of the worst outfits I've ever seen in a video game.
Lightning and water.
The belts across the front and the bottom
like this one here is
are just ugh. It looks kind of cool, but in terms of a practical thing to wear, it would be a nightmare. It would be heavy and unwieldy, and I just got a new piece of equipment for her. That's cool. But it would be a terrible thing to actually wear anywhere. And she's wearing the belt over like thigh-high pantyhose with lace. And then the top of her outfit is just as bad. Like, you can see from the back that it's a corset.
Take your time.
But as big as her boobs are, there's no, like, I need to show y'all a battle where
we're gonna wait.
She I should stop talking.
Are you ready?
What's going on?
Wouldn't you like to know? It's one of those things you won't find out for a while.
It's an ancient custom. People leaving the island pray here for a safe trip. Chappu didn't pray that day. Said he'd miss his boat.
There's a perfect example of his back being shown with the new textures. It just doesn't look all that realistic to me. And all of them have muscles that are more chiseled than you would normally expect, but Yeah.
That should do it.
His clothes look fine, but Waka's shoulders don't right now. I really like what they did with the texture on this stone, though. I don't know if the original version had those 3, like, green rocks, green gem-looking things in it or not, but you can definitely see them now. Lulu, though, speaking as a female who also has quite the amount of chestage, her outfit, the upper part of her outfit is completely impractical. The fact that it's a corset is actually quite good if you... What is this? Is that an Albed sphere? Kilika and Bicanel something something something. I don't remember all the letters. Kimari, come! I have no clue why this challenge happens. I like Kimari's look. I really like his van braces with things on his arm. But as I was saying about Lulu, speaking as someone who has quite a bit of voluptuousness going on, wearing a corset is actually quite nice for me. I find it to be more comfortable than a bra because it's more supportive. But when battle ends, whoever got in the last hit gets
That's
like a special close-up at the end of battle, and hers has her boobs jiggling in ways that should be impossible with a corset that would push them up that much. It's so incredibly unrealistic that it's just sad.
Sometimes we don't understand him either. Kimari doesn't talk much anyway. But he has protected me since I was a child.
I believe that piece of equipment is for this guy. Called it. Everyone has their own pieces of equipment. Maybe accessories are kind of interchangeable, but I don't think so. Let's see if I can... I believe this... Yeah, this is an area with enemies. See if I can get Lulu to get the last kill on something so that, maybe not on this.
A flyer! That's your department, right?
True. But, why don't we let our summoner show us what she's made of?
Also, tutorial battle. I don't like the fact that you have to switch everyone into every battle
Show us what
to
you're
get them
training.
a decent amount of experience. I mean, you could just grind twice as long, but... The battle system is my least favorite thing about this game. It's still not bad. When Final Fantasy X-2 came out, I initially wished that Final Fantasy X had had the X-2 battle system, but then it turns out that the X-2 battle system is deeply tied to the story it has, so that wasn't going to happen. It's a lot more fast-paced than this is. You can see here that I believe I talked in an earlier episode about the fact that the chart on the right-hand side showing turn order modifies depending on what abilities you do. Sonic Wings is an ability that slows the enemy down temporarily. And so although it won't make me go before the monster initially, I'll get 2 attacks in next time before it gets in. It doesn't do as much damage as a regular attack though. But I can get 2 regular attacks in the time it would have taken me otherwise. For smack. I like the colors on this summon. And it's kind of interesting that the first summon they give you in this game is not one of the traditional summons from Final Fantasy. At least, as far as I know, Valifor is not in anything before this one. Or anything after, I don't think. It doesn't really have an element, which is... I don't want to say it's uncommon, necessarily. There are plenty of Final Fantasy summons that don't have elements. But more often than not, I think, they tend to be on the more powerful side. Fat Chocobo... I should say that later. But Fat Chocobo from Final Fantasy VII was non-elemental, now that I think about it. And it was one of the first ones you could get. In this case, though, the summons and the order in which you get them are mostly tied to the story. There are some optional summons which you can get or not get as you wish. And I will definitely be getting... Actually, I think the one that I definitely want to get for purposes of this playthrough can only be gotten once you have all the other ones. So I'll probably end up getting all of them, maybe most of them off camera.
Another one of those.
Or
No
not
problem.
most, but
Leave this one to me,
most of the optional ones off
Say
camera.
good night, Birdie.
Let's see. And I have to use him because tutorial battle. I don't have anything censored. I bet water will be good against this guy. Works well enough. And we'll switch her out, Titus. Let's see if I can finish him off with Lulu. I don't think I can tell how much hit points it has left there. Garuda? What? That's interesting. One of the summons in, oh, that's a good thing to use. One of the summons in Final Fantasy XIV is called Garuda. I wonder what else it's in. It's not a summon here, though. This is just an enemy that shows up in this area. And you missed. I'm gonna have him renew that. Yep, came off. I like the fact that all of her, like, her weapons that she holds are stuffed animals. Right now she's using Moogle, and maybe, I think actually I'm gonna attack with her, just like do a regular attack with, maybe not. I was gonna do a regular attack with her. Cause her little stuffed animals just walk up and smack the thing. And it's kind of fun to take her down a strength tree, like a strength path, Orin's path or Waka's path in the sphere grid, because then her little stuffed animals do actually quite a bit of damage, and it's just a great deal of fun. Whose turn is it? It's Yuna's. Because we just started. Oh, she must have sensor on her weapon. Well, let us smack this. Kapow.
Let us Guardians handle the likes of these.
Yeah, shut up. Waka! Attack the bird thing. I'm trying to see if I'm trying to figure out if I can... Yes, I can. I will switch in Titus now and then switch Lulu back in a minute. I want her to get the last kill on this, so I can show you what I mean about how her end of battle thing is just stupid. It's definitely a fan service sort of thing, but look at this. It's not just her boobs jiggling, the clothes also jiggle. And that's just not how corsets work. The boobs above the corsets should jiggle, but not the corset itself, and I know I'm getting super picky here. But it is a thing that has always, always bothered me about Lulu. To the point that sometimes I'm so sick of it that, like in the past, there have been times where I was so sick of it that I just didn't even want to have her end the battles. Oh, I need to go this way because I'm going back to the beach. Oh, this is that place that I was saying before I could go up here later, but not then. I wonder why I couldn't go up there before. Besides story reasons. Don't remember. I just know I couldn't go that way. Save point! Let's see. Ooh! This might have run a little long. I'm gonna end this episode here. And possibly this session as well. Maybe. Yes. Anyway, ending the episode for sure. Have a good one.